The International Aerospace Expo is almost here, and there are definitely some ships you should try out. Now, of course, everyone has their own preference, and they may not overlap. So the first ship I would highly suggest, starting with the alien ships of course, which is the first day of the event, I would highly suggest is Pia Blade. You may have tried Gladius, you may have tried Arrow, but you should definitely try the Blade. You will get a very unique experience with this very special fighter. It's got special weapons, which are unique only to this ship. And ever since the ship was improved, it's been very balanced compared to the other top tier fighters. So you might not want to miss out on it, but if you wish to purchase it, it is one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive, light fighters out there. It is equally expensive with the in-game money as it is with the real money, but plenty of players just like it for the feels, and I think you can get pretty much the same results with Arrow or Gladius. Next up is one of the newer ships which I highly suggest everyone try out, just for the aspect of understanding how it works and how effective it can be. It is of course the A1 Spirit. I guess we could call it the light bomber, and that is the very aspect or the reason why you should try this ship. To get the understanding of how effective, how good, and how this ship functions. Plus, it brings a whole new idea or whole new way to engage in this open world that we have with the hostiles on the ground or just doing PvP while fighting against grounded opponents. Don't expect it to be the most useful engagement vehicle, but since it has a unique way to engage combat, I think it is very noteworthy and everyone should understand what they might come up against when they are doing something that might bring down unwanted attention. Or just don't be surprised when jump down suddenly gets very explosive. For the next ship, I would highly suggest you try out the Cutless Black if you haven't already, as it is one of the more flexible ships out there. Multi-crew, single crew, you got cargo area, you got weapons, you got storage, you got beds, you have pretty much everything you may need, just purely for its flexibility. Now, of course, there are other ships which can help fill similar roles. Misk Freelancer can come to mind, although I don't really consider it optimal as it is very bulky and in desperate need of a rework, at least in my opinion. I of course here mean the Freelancer stock variant. C1 may as well be a very strong competitor, depending on the roles you wish to fill, and well, I guess a small grade cargo is something it can do quite well. This was kind of an obvious one, as most players probably have tried, or at least should try, the Cutless Black. Next up, if you want to do some interesting trading, I would suggest Hull C. That is a behemoth of a ship. It's a giant which can carry over 4,600 cargo units, and that can mean a lot of money. So if you're interested in hauling cargo, this is the most advanced hauler we have at the moment. And if trade is indeed your style, this flying dong, this behemoth of a ship, can pretty much refill all your cargo needs. A single trip or a single load of cargo with this monster can be very expensive, so keep in mind that whatever this game has to offer, it is still in alpha, and be careful with the things you are afraid to lose. That includes your money. But if trade is your preference, you can actually try the Crusader C2, as it will have less cargo, significantly less, but it will still earn quite a lot of money for the amount of cargo your ship can carry, and it won't bankrupt you to get it full as well. As for the last ship, which I think you should definitely try out, it's the Corsair, an expedition exploration ship. It's the ship with the most amount of firepower at the hands of the pilot, and personally I consider it more of an assault ship at the moment. It also has 3 extra turrets for your crew, plus the sleeping and kitchen area, plenty of storage in the back, and the ship's personal armory. Its lift also allows you to exit to the top of the ship, which is quite unique, because no other ship really has that. If the Corsair is not to your liking, there's another ship of the same category, the RSI Constellation Andromeda, which I also highly suggest, as it comes with a snob, is pretty much same sized, and also offers same types of accommodations for your crew. Both of these ships are equally nice. Although most players prefer Corsair, or at least what I've heard of, they are still both very unique and quite nice in their special way. There are definitely more ships worth your time and attention, but these are just the ones I think every Star Citizen player should try out at least once, and these events are just perfect for that. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks